It's back, South Georgia. We know what. It's the gorilla. The summer gorilla is back. What do I mean by that? It's on like Donkey Kong. Get ready to get sweaty. Summer came back. Now, yesterday we actually got to 95. Of course, the day before, when we were feeling the impacts of Debbie, our high was 83. That's what I'm talking about. 83 degrees? Wonderful. Yeah, we had wind, we had rain, but we've got heat advisories now. Moultrie, Thomasville, Valdosta, Bainbridge, Cairo, and up and through Nashville and Lakeland. That'll go from noon to 7 p.m. with heat indices between 105 and 110 for at least 3 hours. So, yeah, it's going to be nasty, hot. We're staying away from it right now here in Albany, but may not last. We've got temperature starting off on the muggy side, mid to upper 70s. That's above average. Mid 80s at 10 o'clock, and then we're in the low 90s at 1 o'clock, mid 90s. A little bit of a breeze still, but again, not doing much. Yesterday, when that breeze kind of let down a little bit late in the afternoon, those darn gnats were back too. Ugh. All right. Here's what feels like temperatures as they'll get towards 100 midday. Most of us will be at 100 early in the afternoon. Lower 100s with, again, some areas here hanging out in the lower to mid 100s. So 105 for a couple of hours, and that'll do it. And that's why we have heat advisories in effect. For this evening, 93, smoking hot degrees at 7 p.m. 11 p.m. we're at 84. And then we get to 76 tomorrow, so still muggy. Feeling those temperatures, the average low is 73, so we're 3 degrees above average. There is Debbie. Again, it's off the coast of South Carolina, but it's working its way back inland as we go into tonight. Amazing amounts of rain associated with this. The wind machine gets away from us. This front stalls and then eventually turns into a trough, and we could almost call it a thermal trough because the heat will be focused right here across South Georgia over the next couple days. There is that trough, and then it turns into a depression as it works its way up into West Virginia and Pennsylvania. Now, this front was promising a cool down and a drop in the humidity. We didn't expect a big cool down, but it would just be nice to take the edge off the heat. Well, I do think there will be a period where we will be a little less humid, a little less hot, but it's just not going to be something that you'll say like, ooh, it's not a faux cha-cha. So sad, so sad. And also we've got westerly winds out ahead of this front, so the rain chances have pretty much disappeared. The Gulf of Mexico is closed. So now we're going to have to start to schlep that darn hose out again and start watering the garden. Anyhow, you see how much I like summer? No likey. Heat index near 105 tomorrow, 76 to 97. Please be careful outside, especially as we get into Friday, 105 to 110. Temperature's the same, but the humidity is sneaking on up. And then heat index numbers start to drop as some of that drier air moves in. But we'll have one real muggy start there on Saturday at 77, 95. Of course, that's the morning I do all my yard work. Not going to like it. And then not as humid for at least a day, maybe here on Sunday. Dew points may drop into the low 60s, so that'll make it feel a little better as those heat index numbers will drop maybe below 100. We can only wish. We'll wish and wish, and then we'll see what's going on today in Georgia from 5 to 7 a.m. Of course, we'll see you then.